Hi, I'm Elisa. I'm the eldest of 3 daughters and clearly Mom's favorite. I don't think any mom on this planet has ever loved a daughter like mine loves me. But before I continue, please like and subscribe. Mom loved me more than my sisters because I was smart and, well, they were kinda dumb. When I was in the 3rd grade, Mom started screaming at them at the parent-teacher meeting because they'd failed every subject. Why are you such dummies? What have I done wrong that God is punishing me by giving me daughters like you? But when my turn came, my teachers couldn't stop praising me. Yes, I thank God every day for giving me a daughter like Elisa. Her sisters are such an embarrassment. Suddenly, Bella grabbed a chair and flung it at me, and it missed me by an inch. Mom grounded her and said she couldn't have dinner that night till she wrote, "Please forgive me, dear sister," 1,000 times. But when Bella gave me the paper, it said, "I'll get you next time, witch." One day, some guests were coming over, and Mom asked me to make my amazing lemonade. When I served it to them, they all took one sip and spat it out, coughing like crazy. Good God, that's disgusting. It tastes like soap. Wait, what? That Bella must have done something to it.
See, Mom? I keep telling you, Elisa hates you. I don't know why you love her. I can do everything better.
Shut up, Bella. Elisa just made a mistake. I mean, she's perfect. Even perfect people can make mistakes sometimes. Go be useful for once and go get us some coffee. Elisa, darling, you can go back to studying now. Bella looked livid. While the rest weren't watching, she spat in my face. I tried to push her away, but she ran off. What a witch! But thank God, Vienna was nothing like her. She and I were really close, and while I was busy studying, she was always taking care of me. I adored her. When I was in the 8th grade, I'd saved up my pocket money for months trying to buy Mom a lovely sweater for Christmas, and she loved it. But when I went downstairs the next morning, I found Bella warming her hands in front of the fire, and Mom's sweater was burning in the flames. Oh my God, Bella, what did you do? I was cold and we were out of wood. And I like watching things burn. And I hate you. And I hate Mom. Maybe one day I'll set your hair on fire while you're both sleeping. I just snapped and attacked her. As we were wrestling on the floor, Mom and Vienna came running in, and when Mom found out, she totally lost it. Bella, you're a mother's worst nightmare. You don't have looks or brains or any good qualities. And you're so jealous of your sister because you'll never be what she is. You'll always be a failure. I'm going to send you away to your aunt. I was really mad at Bella, but I didn't want that. No, Mom, please don't. We're a family and we have to stay together. I forgive her, okay?
I don't remember asking you for forgiveness, witch.
Bella pushed past me and stormed out. Mom wept for hours over her sweater. After Mom's threat to send her away, Bella was careful not to do something too obvious, but I could just sense her hatred grow. I always had a feeling she was plotting against the rest of us. When I was in the 11th grade, we had a cousin's wedding to attend, and I was her maid of honor. As soon as we entered the hall, our relatives surrounded us. "Oh, Elisa, darling, I want you to meet my daughter. I'm always saying I want her to be just like you. We hear all about your wonderful achievements from your mother. Your daughter is a little Einstein, isn't she?" Mom and Vienna beamed at me proudly, but Bella's lips curled into an evil smile. As she walked past me, she accidentally stepped on my foot.
Little Einstein, my butt. They'll see who the real genius is one day.
What a psycho she was. The bride handed me the wedding rings for safekeeping till the ceremony started. Just then, I realized that Vienna was nowhere to be seen. I was looking for her all over the building when suddenly I heard a faint sound from a storage room. I opened the door to find Vienna on the floor, and she was crying. OMG, what happened? Oh, Elisa, thank God you're here. I asked someone where the bathroom was, and they sent me here. Then I tripped over something and sprained my ankle really badly. I can't walk. As I helped her up, we suddenly heard the door slam shut behind us, and the lock clicked. No matter how hard I pulled, it just wouldn't open. We kept banging on the door and shouting, but no one heard us. Hours later, the door suddenly burst open, and we saw policemen standing there with all my relatives behind them. and my cousin leapt forward and started pulling my hair. "Elisa, you witch! Where are my rings? You ruined my wedding!" Turns out my cousin thought I'd run away with the rings like some thief. And the wedding didn't happen because everyone had been out looking for me. All our relatives were glaring at me like I was some kind of criminal. I had no way to prove it, but of course I knew Bella was behind sending Vienna to the storeroom and locking us up. A few weeks later, Mom came to me one morning and told me about a national-level science competition with a first prize of $50,000. She asked me to participate and I signed up immediately. I studied hard for weeks. More than winning the prize, I just cared about making Mom's wishes come true. Weeks later, Mom came running up to me with the news that I'd won the competition. While we were hugging, Bella turned up and said,
You're jumping for joy just like Elisa is gonna give you all the money. Poor dumb Mom.
"Shut up, Bella. As if I even want my baby's money. It's all for her career. She's going to become a great scientist, remember? Maybe she'll hire you as a cleaner for her science lab. Now, Elisa, it says here in the letter that the prize money will be sent in a couple of months, so you'll have to wait a little." Well, seeing Mom so happy, I'd already achieved what I wanted. I had applied for NASA's Junior Space Program, and I was over the moon when I was selected for a 3-month course. Of course, I expected Mom to burst with joy, but when she got home, she had some shocking news to share. She'd been laid off from work. "I'm so sorry to ruin your amazing news. This should be a really happy day, and I'm so proud of you. But how will I manage without a job? How will I send you to the program?"
Mom, it's a fully paid scholarship, so you don't have to worry about me at all. And the prize money will be here soon too, and you can use it all for your expenses.
"Oh, darling, I couldn't possibly do that. I'll start looking for a job right away, but thank you for being the most amazing daughter in the world." The day I was leaving, Bella wasn't even around to see me off. Mom, Vienna, and I exchanged teary goodbyes, and I left for the airport. I only had my small savings for the next 3 months, so I'd just have 1 meal a day and not spend on anything else. I just couldn't ask Mom for more money. I was done with my course a few days earlier than I'd expected. I bought gifts for my family and decided to go home without telling them I was coming sooner.
I'm so glad the prize money came before Elisa did. Oh, Mom, you're just wonderful. How you've made that genius a fool all these years?
Yes, baby. I am the only one with Einstein's mind, but you're really good too.
Hey, have you guys forgotten me?
Of course not, darling. You're the worst. Your acting is an Oscar-worthy performance. The way you made her believe you're her sweet little sister. I'm so proud of you.
She has no idea how much I hate her. What a moron.
Yes, she is a moron, and so was her mom. And your father, too. He left the child of his affair on my hands and thought I'd raise her like a princess for nothing?
She's about to get back in a few days. Ugh.
Oh, don't worry. She'll go away to some university on a scholarship, of course. After that, she'll be too busy working like a donkey all her life, and we'll sit back and enjoy. When I got home, I unlocked the door and let myself in. Mom, Vienna, I'm home, guys. The two came running down the stairs and flung their arms around me.
Elisa, I've missed you so much.
Oh, darling, I can hardly believe my eyes. You have no idea how I've lived without you these past months. I was so restless to see you too, Mom. I gave them their gifts, which they both loved. Bella just tossed hers in the dustbin and walked off angrily without a word. I'm just gonna go put my things in my room. What's the rush, Elisa? Just relax for a bit. I'll just be back in a minute. When I entered my room, I was shocked to see money everywhere. The others had followed me upstairs, and they said my prize money had arrived just today. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to deposit this money in my bank right now. But is that necessary, dear? I'll just keep it safe at home. Mom, we really need this money, so I just can't take any risks. Just let me know whenever you want it for anything. When I came home, Mom took us all out for an amazing dinner, and I was just so happy to be back with my family. A week later, I heard Mom screaming hysterically at someone one morning, and I ran downstairs to find some policemen. Are you out of your mind? How dare you tell me I'm trespassing? I'm on my own property. This is my house. Ma'am, this notice clearly states that you and your daughters Vienna and Bella are living here illegally, and the rightful owner is Miss Elisa.
Oh, hello. That's me. And yes, Mom, it's true, but you already knew that, right? See, I talked to Dad's lawyer and saw his will. It turns out that this house is in my name, so I suggest you do what the nice officers are saying and just leave.
Elisa, how can you talk to me like that? I was going to tell you about the house one day, of course. Why have you turned against me, my darling?
Because I found out you've been against me from the very start. When I came back from my internship, I heard you all talking in my room. I was standing outside and I heard everything.
No, you misunderstood us.
Elisa, let me explain. Just stop this acting now. It's all over. I guess Dad knew you wouldn't take care of me too, Mom. So he decided to do it himself by leaving me this house. I really loved you and would have done anything to make you happy. You played me for a fool, but you made a mistake. I'm good-hearted, but not a fool. They all went down on their knees and begged me for forgiveness, but I just had the policeman throw them out. Soon after, I sold off the house and went where they'd never find me again. I've left everything and everyone in my past behind me, and now I'm living my best life.